Welcome everybody to yet another Coffee Time with Hako, the show where I have my morning coffee and I yap off into the void. Well met, hope you're all doing well today, and dude, what the hell happened yesterday? So yesterday we had the 1.5 live stream, and my god, I honestly thought that after, the giant massive patch that was the 1.4, I thought that 1.5 would, be a little bit of down low kind of filler patch. But boy, oh boy, this patch is like the second meatiest patch we've had so far, and it isn't even close. Like, it almost rivals the 1.4, which is, their absolute biggest one by far. I don't know how this dev team does it, but I know they don't sleep. Like, there's no freaking way in hell that this dev team sleeps. Now, I'm doing a full breakdown on like everything that was covered, but in this cover time, I'm just gonna give you like some general opinions on it, because damn, it was good. So we're getting skins. We're getting a skin for Ellen, we're getting a skin for Astra, and we're getting a free skin for Nicole. So this means that Zenless is getting skins before Honkai Star Rail. And we're getting free at once, and dude, I kind of hope that, they keep skins like, releasing on a regular basis. And I'm super excited about them. Nicole's skin that we get for free looks absolutely stunning, same with Astra's. Now Ellen is, a skin that we have seen in the game, and I have talked about it in previous videos. I'm like, just give us schoolgirl Ellen, sell it to us, because they've already done the work of putting it into the game. And as I'm Ellen main, I'm super excited about that. We are getting a new simulated battle tower that I think goes up to like 50 with the rewards that actually mean something. We're getting a new addition to the Lost Void. We are getting new games in the arcade. We're getting a racing game, and dudes, we are getting a freaking Bang Boo game, like Bang Boo Fall Guys. If anybody's ever played Fall Guys, it's a super fun game to like play with the community. And I think from what I could tell from like the live stream that it's at least up to 12 people. So everybody get adding me. You can see my UID just above me. Get adding me, because once this drops, we're gonna play the hell out of it. Like, I've been craving more co-op stuff to do in Zenless, because right now if I want to do a horror game and I want to do co-op, well, basically only Genshin is my only option. So getting more like co-op stuff in Zenless is freaking great. Speaking of, Bizarre Brigade, the really fun like arcade roguelike game, we're also getting a co-op mode in that, and we're getting some like agents added as playable characters, which is also something like both the co-op and both of like the added agents I've been saying for a long while. Dude, I would love this addition. I'm a super big roguelike fan, and it's honestly a very solid roguelike on its own. And I've said that, the only thing that would enhance it even more is, a bit of co-op, and I don't see why they don't have like, real agents into it. And now we're getting that. And we're also getting Astra and Evelyn. Now, Astra seems really freaking strong. I'm guessing she's gonna be like as universally good as Caesar, basically be able to fit into any team. And Evelyn looks amazing. Like, even before we knew any details about these characters, like, Evelyn had my gaze. Now, Evelyn seems to be kind of focused on her chain attack, so I'm guessing that in order to, like, get the full potential out of Evelyn, you kind of want Astra. Now, I just love everything we saw about Evelyn, like her being able to, like, tether herself to enemies, like, kind of pull them in with her strings. Like, her gameplay just looks freaking amazing. Like, it looks so freaking good. And from a combat standpoint, I wasn't like, super fussed about getting a singer, but I gotta say that like the animations for Astra, they do look very freaking good. Like, very like magical, and like she kind of floats around the battlefield as a wisp. And the fact that when you start singing and then you switch into another agent and like Astra stays on the field singing, I think that's kind of freaking cool. And she's gonna be the first healer character, and she's gonna be able to like do chain attacks even if an enemy isn't stunned. So, do you hear that? Yeah, that's Collida's stonks going with zip. And one thing I'm really excited about is they're adding a photo mode, and we can like use this in combat to like pause combat, pan around, go from different angles, and take a lot of nice battle pics. And it honestly looks like a really cool feature, and I think with this I can do some really cool thumbnails for my videos. Now, Zenless is like a very stylish game. It's probably the most like stylish game I've ever come across. So like be able to get some, in the moment pictures, gonna be freaking awesome. I hope we're also gonna be allowed to like put them up on our memory board in time, because that would be great. We're getting a bunch of polychromes, we're getting a bunch of like the encrypted master tapes. like double the amount that we usually get, because I think that tied into like the Chinese New Year happening. And my dudes, I gotta be honest, I was not expecting 1.5 to be this meaty. Like I was expecting, you know, kind of a filler patch, but everything about this patch was freaking insane. I think the live stream was like 50 minutes total, and there basically was no fluff, and everything they showed looked freaking amazing. Like, it looks like the story is gonna be kind of focused on Astra and Evelyn, but we could also in the story see that like we're also getting a lot of the other factions. I think we saw the Cunning Hares, I think we saw the Victoria Housekeeping, and also some observant people picked up some like Easter eggs during the live stream. Apparently there was some characters that, you know, might be future characters coming. One girl with an umbrella like standing next to the noodle shop, and then one guy that had, I think, a ponytail that kind of looked like a mafia boss. Really cool stuff. I bet there's a lot to catch in the live stream if you know, watch it back and like really pay attention. And dude, I'm just so freaking happy. Like, I don't know, I feel like 1.4 was the big break for this team, and you know, I stuck with the game since like day one. And it's honestly amazing to just, you know, see them turn, you know, kind of the bad publicity they had in the beginning, like just turn the game into what it is today. And I feel like 99.9% of like everything I hear about the game is now in a like a positive spirit. And is it just me, or I felt like you could see on the entire dev team that, you know, were talking in their live stream, that they held, you know, their backs a little bit, you know, straighter, they held their heads a little bit higher. They just seemed happier altogether. And honestly, they deserve to be. This game has been out for 6 months, and honestly, it's done more progress than some other titles that has existed for like 4.5 years now. This game has done more in 6 months than those titles, and they just keep on improving. And this dev team has really shown that they are freaking committed to like delivering us the best game possible, and they have shown their dedication to like making this the best gacha on the market. And at release, the game had some aspect that was the best of the market. As an overall experience, it might have been lacking, but now I genuinely think that Zenless Zero is the absolute, you know, top of the line on the gacha market right now. Like, no game does it better than Zenless. And I'm super excited to see where they go from here. Like, if they keep delivering like these kind of meaty patches, I'm guessing half of the dev team is just, you know, gonna die out from heart failure. If they keep this pace up, imagine what the 2.0 might be looking like. Insane. So I'm gonna wrap it up, but what's some of my favorites? Definitely the Fall Guys Bang Boo game. I just love the thought of it being able to play with like a bunch of you. You just have fun dressed up as Bang Boos. Also, the skins to the game, I think, you know, that's amazing. Even if you're not super keen on these skins that are coming, I think they look amazing. But this also means that, you know, we get skins. We're gonna get more skins, more cooler skins. But I think the addition I'm the most excited for in this patch is Evelyn. My eyes are on her. I'll pick up an Astra to make sure that, you know, Evelyn can work at full capacity. But Evelyn is the one I'm probably going for mindscapes on, depending on, you know, how her mindscapes are looking and how she's looking base kit. And I'm super excited to see, you know, is Evelyn the attacker 2.0 that we've been waiting for? It's gonna be interesting. Dude, we have such an interesting time ahead. And shout out to everybody that tuned in during the live stream. I did my first ever like YouTube watch party of the live stream, and everybody could like see my full reaction, and we discussed it, and I thought I was just gonna do basically the live stream, discuss it a little bit and then end, but we ended up, you know, chatting and just vibing for 6 hours, and honestly it was such a freaking bop, and I loved every minute of it. But anyways, I'll stop yapping. Peeps, tell me, what's your favorite edition coming in the 1.5? What are you most excited for? Let me know. And thanks so much for watching Coffee Time with Hako. If you enjoyed Zenless Zero content, I put it out every goddamn day, so, you know, stick around the channel. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. Hako out.